presentation for you tonight. The opportunity with my results. We're just rolling towards our official pre-launch. We're excited about that. I know Trip has been working around the clock, and we just have a bunch of anxious people, Trip, to get enrolled into the program. Looking forward to that happening. We have a lot of great information for you tonight. So we have a lot of guests on here tonight, and we want to encourage you to grab a pad and a pen. Make sure you jot down any questions that you might have and get those answered immediately following the presentation tonight. My name is Scott Nelson. I'm one of the co-founders of My Results. I live up in Washington State, and my business partner and other co-founder, Trip Mayhew, is down in San Diego. So, Trip, I just want to thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule, coming up for some air here and sharing some information about My Results tonight. So we've got a great crowd, and so without any further delay, Trip, I'll turn it over to you.
Awesome, Scott. Well, it's a Sunday night, and I just want to let everyone know that I appreciate everyone taking time out of their weekend. We won't make this too long, but we're really, really, really excited. We're just coming out of what's called a beta launch for a brand new home business. So if you've been invited here tonight, it's to introduce you guys to an opportunity to learn about a couple of really, really amazing products that are helping a lot of people. We have some tests running right now. We're getting a lot of great results on these products, and also a business presentation that's a lot more unique than anything out there that you may have been introduced to. So having said that, I think what we should do is just go ahead and get started. What I'm going to be talking about tonight is a little bit about the company, a little bit about the products, and also about the business and what makes it unique. So we have a really cool brand new company, some very unique products, and a business model that's probably not something that you've heard of before. And if you're on this call tonight, or if you're on this webinar tonight, in all likelihood, in fact, I can guarantee you guys, you're literally at the beginning of the beginning. And timing in business is really, really important. And especially in the home business industry, an opportunity to get involved at the very beginning is very important. We're just about ready to go into pre-launch. So if you've been invited to this call, you are literally there's less than a few hundred people in this business, and it's going to be really just a lot of fun and potentially very lucrative for you guys. So why we're really so excited is we're going to be talking about a new business model, a new marketing strategy. But what my favorite part is, this business that we've created it's not only inexpensive, but it's really, really easy to start. And for those that have never been in the home business industry before, what we've done is we've created a way to pay it forward to all the new consultants and the people that partner with us in this business. We've created one of the highest payouts in the industry, almost double what you normally see in the home business industry. We're also going to be talking about some products that we've been researching for years. They're products that work, and they're products that everybody needs. So I say we get started. There's a little faded background right there of San Diego. I'm in San Diego right now. I'm actually in a little town called Encinitas. Been here for about 12 years. Scott's up in Spokane, Washington, and we have JJ, who's also part of the InfoTrends media portion, which I'll be talking about in a second, up in Lake Arrowhead. We also have some leaders out in Reno, some leaders coming aboard in Buffalo, New York, and Vegas. But the company really was started down here in San Diego, and it's a company called My Results, and that's really what we're trying to deliver. Is we're trying to deliver results to people both financially and on a health and wellness level. So our mission is really to provide innovative solutions in both those arenas, both health and wealth. We have a simple vision. We want to offer an affordable and effective health products. We wanted to create a business model where everybody can succeed. We want to provide a unique and powerful, simple marketing system that's going to allow even the person that's just getting started, whether it's part-time, whether you have a full-time job, you can get started in this business for very little money down, and also have a marketing strategy that's unlike anything you've seen in the home-based business industry. Or if you've never been in the home business industry, it's going to be something where you can learn how to create leveraged income, and income where you're going to get paid on a residual basis. So that's really our mission and our vision. Now, that's me on the right. My name's Trip Mayhew. I'm in San Diego. I'm a co-founder of MyResultZ. And of course, you just heard from Scott Nelson. He's a 40-year home business expert. He's also a co-founder. And then JJ Meyer, I don't know if you've seen her, but she's actually a television celebrity. She's been on TV. In fact, I could probably turn the TV on right now and you could see some of her shows running. She's done live television. She's done jewelry television. She's done HSN. She's also done produced shows. And some of the last shows that she's done has produced millions and tens of millions of dollars in sales. I'm going to show you why that's very significant, why we've created that partner with her in just a little bit. A little brief history on us. Scott and I were both involved in a home business almost 8 years ago, and JJ was part of the corporate, and she was she helped to develop this program called direct response network marketing. So the home business industry is really divided into two businesses. There's direct selling, then there's network marketing. What direct response network marketing did is use the power of the television to generate leads, produce sales, and increase brand awareness. So in other words, a lot of home businesses out there, what they do is they may have unique products, or Amway. Everyone's familiar with Melaleuca or Shackley or Amway or these names like that, but they don't normally go on television to increase their brand. They don't generate leads from television. So what we've done is that this company years ago created direct response, where they actually did shows that generated leads and produced also not just leads, but produced sales and increased brand awareness. We're going to show you tonight how we're going to do that in order for you to build your own MyResultZ business. Well, back in the day, this company generated millions of dollars in sales. We put 15,000 plus people in this business, and we generated millions of dollars in commission. And it was just a really unique way for people to build a home-based business for those that don't have a lot of time and don't want to bug their friends, relatives, and neighbors, which is normally the standard over the last 50 years in building a business. And like I had mentioned, JJ's on television right now. In fact, she helped me produce one of my shows, and Scott and I have gone on to build a few home-based businesses that involve social marketing. So we're a seasoned and accomplished leadership team in both the direct response television and network marketing industries. But what we're here tonight to talk about is a brand new business. And that's why I'm really excited that all of you guys are here tonight. You guys are literally at the beginning of a brand new home-based business that you can start literally for less than $100. You can get in early, and you can ride this wave of what's called direct response network marketing by starting your own MyResultZ business. And here's how it works. After much research, we've developed a brand new line of products that I cannot wait to share with you guys, because they're super effective, they're very affordable, and they have an untapped potential to reach the masses using this delivery system. And we're going to do this through the power of having consultants, you guys partnering with us and using word-of-mouth advertising, but also direct response television. And like I said, you're one of the first people to hear about it. I'm excited to introduce to you guys tonight our product. It's called they're called MyResultZ Nutra Patches. Now, here's the science behind it. Thousands of recent clinical trials and peer-reviewed studies all support the benefits of direct-to-bloodstream delivery. The vitamin industry, the protein industry, the way people take their supplements is a billion-dollar industry, and what we've come up with is a better way to deliver vitamins, minerals, and essential nutrients to people's bodies using our MyResultZ nutritional patches. And we've created this program to help you get the most out of both your daily supplemental intake through our formulated patches, because they're highly effective and affordable, but also a way to share these actual products with others and earn a significant amount of living, earn a really good home-based business living, and we're really happy about it. And here's really the why. Swallowing your supplements is really an old science. You've been swallowing tablets, capsules, mixed powders like I just discussed, dietary forever. That's okay. 90% of the people do this, but there's a better way. And those clinical trials talk about using like patch technology that's direct to your bloodstream. You simply apply the patch to your shoulder, to your abdomen, to anywhere that can stick on your body. What happens is these patches deliver these nutrients over a time-release technology, and they avoid the problems that happen with oral delivery, which is when you take your vitamins or your supplements through an oral ingestion, they go right into your stomach, and you have powerful digestive acids in your stomach that actually break down the nutrients, and they dissolve a lot of those vitamins and reduce the effectiveness of those vitamins. Once they do that, they then go into your liver, which does the exact same thing. Now, I'm not here to bash on vitamins, because I've been taking them, and I'm not here to bash on supplementation through protein shakes or things like that. There's a lot of good products out there, but they simply cannot get the most out of their formula nutrients unless you go direct to the bloodstream, which is where they must go to deliver the benefits and results you want. So we have a better product that's easier to use. It's simple. You just set it and forget it. It avoids the liver bypass problem. It avoids the digestive enzyme breakdown. And using the time-release nutritional patches, virtually 100% of the formula's dosage levels are delivered directly into your bloodstream. So there's no degrading stops along the way. Better yet, because it's time-released, one system can metabolize the formula nutrients more efficiently. And because it's more efficiently, you need significantly less supplementation quantities to deliver the effects of, or the benefits, of the supplements that you're taking. And everyone knows you need to supplement. I mean, gosh, the food we eat has very little nutritional value. Everybody is very deficient in all kinds of vitamins, from magnesium to B12 to the list goes on and on and on. But supplementing is something everyone in the entire world can do. In fact, the supplementation industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and we just have a better way to deliver it using a simple, effective, and affordable nutritional patch. They're made in the United States. They're made using good manufacturing practices to achieve the highest quality of ingredients. They're time released. They go directly to your bloodstream. They're simple to apply. You just set it and forget it. If you look over on the right, that picture right there, that's the actual product that delivers the supplementation that you need. So they're compact, they're easy to carry, they're affordable, and they're effective. Just really cool products. So during tonight's presentation, I just want to share with you guys that we've just finished a beta launch. And in that beta launch, we asked a few of the leaders in the home business industry to partner with us. And since that time, if you've been invited on that call, it's because we're about to go into pre-launch, where we're going to be actually delivering these products, and you're going to be able to start a home-based business. And our two products that we're going to be launching with, one is the weight release protocol, and two is the B12 Mega Energy Plus patch. Now, before we just say, hey, we're going to deliver a weight release protocol, you may be asking yourself, what exactly is a weight release protocol? Well, using this patch and a philosophy that Dr. Meyer has come up with, we've put together a test group to see just how effective our weight release protocol is. So, JJ, are you out there right now?
I am here, Trip. You're doing a great job.
Awesome. So maybe you can kind of, there's a lot of people on this call, and I'm sure this is one of our primary premium products that we're going to be releasing during our pre-launch. Maybe you can kind of outline exactly what the weight release protocol is.
I will be happy to. We have been running, as you know, a test group with select people. We had lots and lots of people apply to be part of the test group. We narrowed that down based on gender and amount of weight to lose and all of that, and we are really thrilled to say that we have had such fabulous results. On average, we've had a 2 to 4 pound a week weight release, and as you know, we're not even using the word weight loss, Trip. We have redefined what our body does and how our mind plays into the process of releasing unwanted pounds. So We have developed a 10-chapter ebook that everybody will receive when they order their weight release protocol patches, because it is the philosophy, as you just said a few minutes ago, it's the philosophy, the new languaging, the new thought process around how our body releases weight. So it's very important to add the ebook and these chapters to your daily practice, because putting the product on is the simple part. It's just that simple little patch. You apply it wherever you like, and the ingredients there are on the screen. And I won't go through each of the ingredients tonight in the sake of time, but there are ingredients. The first one listed there on your screen, Garcinia cambogia. To the left, you see Dr. Oz there calling this ingredient the holy grail of weight loss. And he feels it is that because this plant has been shown to promote the stored body fat burning and appetite suppression. It also helps to increase your metabolic rate. It has tons and tons of clinical trials behind it, and it works by inhibiting certain enzymes that convert carbohydrates into body fat. So it is an amazing product, and it's #1 on our list. That second ingredient you see there is also to help burn body fat. 7-keto-DEHA helps to speed metabolism by heat production to promote weight loss specifically. Also helps to build lean body mass, build muscle, increases the activity of your thyroid gland, boosts your immune system. I mean, there are just the most amazing ingredients here. And as you mentioned a few minutes ago, Trip, because of the direct bloodstream delivery, we don't need as many milligrams of ingredient, actually, because there's no degradation of the ingredient by passing through stomach and liver, as you've already reported. But there's things there that break down carbohydrates, help us burn fat, gentle appetite suppressants. So you can ask yourself during the day, gee, am I hungry? What am I really hungry for? And you can make much smarter choices. The benefits, as you see, there is no caffeine, ephedra, or guarana, which are stimulants that most weight products include. We made a very clear decision not to include any type of stimulant, so there's no jitters, there's no highs, there's no lows. The very latest in appetite suppressant herbs, safe and effective for both men and women, and we have about an equal amount of men and women in our test group having wonderful results. It targets body fat, including the deep abdominal area where we tend to hang on to body fat. So most of us actually put the patch somewhere on our abdomen, and it is a fabulous reminder throughout the day that we know we're getting these fabulous nutrients, what they're helping our body achieve, and it, just as a reminder, helps us to make more mindful choices of the food that we eat. And from the business perspective, it is a huge market, pardon the pun, but 70% of America is suffering from obesity, so we can easily identify our market. It's a big market for building big business. So, and you know, all of us that have tried this and the members of our test group, these products work. As Tripp has said repeatedly, they are safe, they are very effective, and they are very affordable.
So JJ, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So, you know, we have a large group on tonight, and obviously tonight's presentation is about not just a business presentation, but also it's about people that can actually use our products as well at a discount as becoming a consultant to get good results. So, with regard to weight release and with how it relates to, let's say, television, which is sort of your forte, as you know, with InfoTrends Television and the fact that you do a lot of shows on TV. How big exactly is the weight release or the weight loss or the overweight? How big is that industry with regards to like television advertising?
Well, multi-billions of dollars are spent in media time to promote these products. And you said earlier there are some wonderful products in stores and products being promoted on television, but there is nothing like my results. We have two key differentiators. First one being is our delivery system, these simple patches that you just put on, you wear them for 8 to 12 hours a day, and you take them off. It is that simple. Nothing to swallow, nothing to blend, nothing to shake. just put the patch on. So that's our first key differentiator. The second key differentiator comes with our philosophy. And this is based on, as you know, Trip, I've been studying this area for the last 25 years of how our thoughts affect the outcomes of our lives. And it's no different with releasing weight, releasing any challenge or issue in our life that no longer serves our life in a positive way. So we decided to approach the philosophy of weight release from an entirely different language and entirely different thought process. So those are our two primary key differentiators. And as I mentioned a minute ago, I'm at the completion of a 10-chapter ebook. Our test group has participated in this. They have received 2 chapters per week as we have gone through our test conference calls. So now it's almost ready to go and to launch as the free ebook that any consultant or customer will receive when they start on the weight release protocol. So I can't tell you how excited I am. We all know that we have plans in 2015 to take this message to television, and I'm assuming, Trip, you and I are going to do a fabulous, successful show and create brand recognition, sales, and leads for all of our consultants.
So of that test group, how many of them, you're saying the average weight loss is from 2 to 4 pounds a week? Is that right? Is that what you said earlier?
Correct. Yeah, that's been our average, which I want to point out too is a very healthy rate of weight release. We all know there are products on the market, or we can go on a fast, or we can go on a cleanse, and we can drop many more than 2 to 4 pounds a week. But this isn't a race to the finish. This is a total regeneration, recalibration, if you will, of how we think about releasing weight and what's the healthiest way for our body to achieve that and to sustain it over the long term. Statistically, we know we can lose weight by all of these programs available. Some of them are pretty crazy programs, and we can lose the weight, but then statistically we gain it all back, usually with an additional 10%. Designed to give results over a very gentle 60 to 90 days, and then to sustain and maintain your ideal weight with a brand new attitude and a brand new lifestyle.
So of the people that are in the test group, how many of them, based on the results that they've gotten, have said, you know what, I'm so excited about, you know, what's happening to either my body or my mind or my life, that they've signed on to become consultants?
Well, about 90% of them are already signed on to be consultants, and we're just at the end of our 30 days. They are getting really jittery right now because they just are using their last few patches. So they want to know, you know, when do I get my next supply? Everybody is totally dedicated at least to a 90-day program, and that will give most people the maximum result. For others, it may take longer. For other people, they may achieve their goal in 30 to 60 days. But boy, we have got a bunch of excited and anxious people ready to order not only their weight release patch, but to add to it in their second 30 days the Mega B12, because that's even going to turbocharge this process even more.
Well, you know, I'm super excited for those people. I think word of mouth is, and I appreciate your time to explain all that, JJ, and everything that's going on with the test group. I'm also excited that they've decided to come on. I think one of the reasons is obviously word of mouth, and you've seen it in social marketing, is one of the most powerful forms of advertising. And tonight's presentation is really about making money, so we're going to be talking about real soon how they can actually use this word-of-mouth advertising to make money. You can't do that with Target, you can't do that with Walmart, you can't do that with other products, but you can do that with our weight release patch. Now, JJ alluded to the fact that our B12 patch, and this is the one I'm really excited about. I've been testing it for a very long time. We have a large test group as well, but what the research has shown that 60% of Americans, or 47 million Americans, may be B12 deficient. So what we've done is we've formulated a mega mega 5,000 micrograms of B12 directly to your bloodstream. It also comes with essential vitamins that are included. It's designed to support normal brain functions and nervous function. It helps maintain healthy skin, hair, and muscle. But what I love about it is it's sustained all natural energy. There's no sugars, no crashes. So again, we have this theme going on where people aren't putting junk into their body. They're actually using time-release technology to put good stuff in supplement their body with things that they're normally lacking from the lack of foods. It's a great complement, as JJ said, to our weight release patch. Now, I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag tonight, but because we are in pre-launch, but there are more products in the works as we speak. We have people excited about sharing these additional products. I'm not going to get into them tonight, but we're going to have we're going to create a business for you guys that you can not only just talk about energy, not only just talk about weight release, but we're going to have a whole line of products that you're going to be able to offer using the same technology. Now, speaking of business, this is one of my favorite parts about the industry, because when we got together, we wanted to create something that really helps everyone, that's more powerful, more unique, more works for more people than your average home-based business, which may be confusing to explain. It may be difficult to get going. It may be hard if you're working full-time, if you have kids. So we've created a simple business model that's going to allow everybody to succeed. And with that being said, I think what I'm going to do right now is go out and see if Scott is out there. Maybe he can explain this combination of direct response network marketing, maybe talk a little bit how we pay people, and what we're going to be doing in the pre-launch. You out there, Scott?
Yep, I sure am, Trip. And yeah, we're excited because we've taken really three of the largest industries, we feel, the most powerful industries, and we've combined them together. We're using the powerful network marketing direct sales industry, $167 billion a year industry. We've combined that with social media. Everybody knows about Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. And then we've taken those two and we've added in, I think, the absolute most powerful media, it is at least that I've seen in my 40 years plus. It's called direct response television and radio. And basically we're promoting and branding our products and our business opportunity as we move forward with our direct response campaigns in the new year. It's going to be just an incredible way for people to generate leads and customers and sales and build relationships. Many of those people, of course, Trip, are going to want to join us in the opportunity to become a consultant with My Results.
I think if the product's on television, it's going to be easy to talk to people about the product because they're going to recognize the name and or some of us as they go into building their business.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to get a lot of exposure. These television programs, radio programs, of course, everybody knows about social media. Promoting these products, promoting the opportunity is going to open the doors to some really great opportunities for all of the My Results consultants. So let's go.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we're really excited about the opportunities. We've talked a lot about the products tonight. We do have a truly untapped potential. It's a business that you're going to be able to get started with when you go in for under $50. That is just to get registered, to grab your spot in the company as a consultant. It's going to get your first month of your marketing system set up, and it's just really exciting to be this close to the very beginning of our pre-launch. And don't be fooled by the inexpensive startup of the opportunity with My Results. We don't put any ceilings or any limitations on this incredible compensation plan we're going to talk about. It's going to teach you how to build residual income by helping others to succeed from home. We pay out up to 65% of every dollar that comes in sales out into the field to commissions. Not to mention that we are also adding 5% in company-wide bonuses that qualified consultants will be able to earn. So when it says be one of the first few thousands, actually right now, when we flip the switch switch here for you to go in and get started, you are going to be in the first few hundred people with my results. And you're going to benefit, of course, with direct response television. And of course, as we've said before, simple business that you can operate from home on your laptop or your tablet. And as we always joke, hey, the very worst thing that's going to happen, Trip, is people are going to get healthier.
I know, right? So how many people are actually in the business right now?
We're just about 400 strong right now, and so you're not going to be one of the first thousands. You'll be in the first 400 or 500 consultants that join my results. And as you can see here, it's really simple to do so. You're not going to be able to do this today. We actually had this slide that was set up, but very soon hopefully in the next few days, you're going to be able to go in and you're going to be able to set up your account, get your website. We're adding a great marketing system with an autoresponder that does follow up for you, and you'll be able to set up your first product orders on our monthly home delivery program, Trip.
Hey, Scott. So before, obviously this is a slide that we've actually changed, and maybe I can give you guys a quick update on what's going on as we're going into pre-launch, and then we could talk about actually the pay plan. But right now, in the next 48 hours, we're going to be going live with pre-launch. And in this pre-launch, you're going to be able to go in and pay with the setup fee, the marketing system, you're going to be able to actually select your product and get it shipped out to you on a monthly basis. But what Scott talked about for that as that marketing system that's included with this price is it's a system where we're going to introduce the business and or the products to people you invite or who you market to, and the follow-up, meaning the emails, follow-up videos, and all that stuff is going to be done automatically. And when they decide that they want to either buy the product from you or join the business, it's going to be tied to you. You're going to get a paycheck. And speaking of paychecks, once you become a My Results consultant, I think it's time that we talk about exactly how you get paid. So Scott, why don't you hit on that?
Yeah, it's exciting. In fact, this is even a little bit outdated. We're going to be coming out with the brand new PowerPoint here this week that's going to actually update you on some of the additional enhancements that we've made for our pre-launch. And so we had people on our special leaders call Thursday, and then we had almost 100 on our training last night or yesterday morning, Trip. And I mean, I have emails all day today from people saying, I cannot believe this. I did not sleep last night. I'm ready to get started. When's the switch going to be turned on? So we're just going to touch on some of the basics. There's actually going to be 6 different ways that you'll be able to earn. We're going to talk specifically just about a few tonight. And the main way that we're earning is through the power forced, what we call 4x7 power forced matrix. And this is where you're going to be able to earn by building a team of consultants. These are people that want to work with you to develop your team, your sales, of course, and your customer base. This is going to help you to create true leveraged income. And it really is designed to promote teamwork. This system, the matrix, as you're going to see, is easy to explain and really, really simple for people to understand. In fact, most of us have been, really confused by different compensation plans. And I can really take about 2 minutes and explain the ways we get paid with our compensation plan on a napkin. It's really exciting, Trip.
Now, for those that have never been in a home-based business or don't exactly know what a matrix is or what leveraged income is, basically what we've done is we've built a system that you can act like your own CEO of your own business, and you can earn by building a team of consultants. You earn what's called overrides in our 4x7 matrix. Now that structure I'm going to explain in just a minute, but the basics of it is you can earn by not only just selling products, but you can earn when other people in your team sell products. So we have this network marketing model using the 4x7 matrix, which I'm going to show you how that lays out. You're going to earn a percentage. And when we talked about 65% earlier, we're going to show you exactly how that 65% works and exactly how those checks are going to be coming to you. So I just wanted to kind of clear that up, because some people don't even fully, I think, really understand kind of what a 4x7 matrix is. So here's a little visual demonstration of what a 4x7 matrix kind of looks like. And for time purposes, obviously I can't put little circles that represent each and every one of everybody. But Scott, maybe you can kind of share what, like, the basic structure of what a 4x7 matrix is.
Yeah, it's really quite easy. Like you said, it's like being your own CEO, and you have four executives that you want to place directly below you. In this example, you can see Joe, Mary, John, and Alice. And then, of course, each of them are their own CEO, and they're starting up their own company, and they also have four executives that they are able to select and place directly below them on their first level. And as you can see, Trip, this carries out a really good demonstration. Your first level, you have 4 people, and that carries down to 16 on your second level, 64 on your third. And as you get down towards the 5th, 6th, and 7th, you can see that this 4x7 matrix gives you your own opportunity in your own business model to get paid and share revenue with over 21,800 potential business partners through that matrix. So you can imagine what that compensation looks like. And in the matrix, Trip, as we move forward, you can also get help. If you could go to that next slide, you're going to be able to actually get some help through the force matrix. You can see there's the full visual demonstration of the number of positions. And we also have a compensation commission payout based on each of those levels. It's really simple, as you can see here.
So I think, I don't know if this slide is still here as we're making these changes, but yeah, what you were alluding to, I believe, is that these 21,000 people that are in your organization, they don't come from me. Do I have to invite 21,000 people to this business, or is it sort of like how does your sales organization sort of build? Is it just build from me inviting people?
No, actually, it's wonderful. That's why we call it a forced matrix, because you can get help from the person that brought you in to this business and introduced you as a consultant. You can also get help from the people below you and even from the people above you. So, no, this is all based on building teamwork, a group of people. We have a great group up in Reno and another great group that are really building up in Buffalo and Albany, New York right now. And they're really coming together and they're working as a team. In fact, I think they brought about 30 guests on here tonight. So you guys are just rocking it up in Reno and out in New York. And you're just going to be able to build a great team through this pay structure. Why don't we go to that? Go ahead.
So if I'm at the top of the matrix, let's call me Yo for tonight.
Yeah.
I'm at the top of my matrix, and I brought in Joe, Mary, John, and Alice. What I'm seeing is, based on this network marketing model, is that Joe, it looks like, based on those white arrows, Joe introduced 4 people to the business that I don't even know. Is that correct?
That's correct. And they're down on your second level in this example. So they're going to create a commission for you each and every month on all of their product purchases and sales. So as you can see, you're getting paid. Not only is Joe getting paid, but you're also getting paid by Joe's efforts, along with Mary, John, Alice, and everybody else through that 7 levels.
Wow, that's I mean, you're basically like your own Richard Branson. I mean, you don't, without opening up a brick and mortar shop, without spending $200,000 on a franchise, without spending all this money on marketing and advertising and building your own product, you could just tap into this business model and still build a large sales organization and make money. Now, speaking of which, let's talk a little bit about how much money you can make and how it's sort of how we pay out through this organization.
Yeah, what we wanted to do is create a very fair compensation plan that would allow people, especially those that are just getting started in our pre-launch, to be able to earn quickly. So you can see we pay out 20% commission on all of the products and customers that you have on your first level, which is the 4 positions, and then it drops down to 10% on your second level, 5% on levels 3, 4, and 5, and then where you really get into the bulk and the potential of the compensation plan is down on levels 6 and 7 with over 20,000 positions that you can capitalize on at a 10% payout in commission. If you add all of those together, you can see you could potentially be earning 65% payout through that 4x7 matrix. And I really don't think there are too many companies out there that have ever done that or are doing that today.
So for anyone that's new, Scott, so anyone that's never really been involved in a network marketing company or a matrix, just for my own personal example, let's say on my 6th level, with Joe's work and Mary's work and John's work and my work and all the people that they brought in, on my 6th level, I ended up with 100 people. Let's say 100 people out of the 4,000 potential in my 6th level. Based on this pay plan, I'm going to earn 10% of everything that those 100 people who I've never met before, whatever they buy and whatever they sell to customers. Is that right?
That's exactly right. We have established what we call as a personal volume, and that is what you get paid on. And you're exactly right. If you had 100 people down there on level 6, and let's say they all together there was $50,000 in personal volume in that group, you would earn 10%. So in that example, you would earn $5,000 just on those 100 people. So you're getting paid on every single person with all of the people that they have, that are buying products from them. It's just absolutely mind-boggling when you start looking at the numbers.
So residual true leveraged income. I may have never met those people before, and they're in my sales organization making money. So I think we have the collective teamwork 4x7 model. So I'll go through this real quickly. Basically, I started, so I based on this webinar, if I was on it, I'd be ready to go. I'd start my own business, and maybe I would have a small meeting, or maybe I would get some leads off social media, and maybe I put Joe, Mary, John, and Alice. Maybe Joe was part of a test group for weight loss, and he got so excited he wanted to build the business. So however I did it, I put 4 people in the business. They spilled from left to right, or they went into my business from left to right. And the next person that I brought in actually went into Joe's business, actually helping Joe build his business. That's what we call spillover. It doesn't always happen, but it sure is a neat way to build a business. Now, Joe, let's say Joe went out on his own and put 4 people, as did Mary, John, and Alice, and next thing you know, if I remember by that last slide, I'm going to be earning 10% off everything these people, these 16 people in my 2nd level, many of whom I don't even know, are in my organization. And this can happen throughout the matrix. It doesn't happen perfectly. It doesn't always fill from left to right, because some people do more and other people do less. Some people just want the products, and other people might have 50 customers. But using this collective teamwork, I've created a business model for myself. I started a business for less than $100, and I've created a business model that creates leveraged and true residual income. It's one of the most favorite parts about the business. And Scott, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and skip right over this equal spill, because for those that are in the network marketing industry and have experience in this past, we actually have something better that we're going to be launching, coming out of pre-launch in the next couple of weeks, called a holding tank. And all that means is when people join your organization, you're going to be able to put them in a holding tank, and you're going to be able to place them in your organization anywhere you want. Why that's cool, the reason that's cool is because you might have 5 people in one specific area, like Florida. I'll call Jacksonville, Florida. And Mary may be one of the leaders in Jacksonville, Florida. I can actually place the people that join my business under Mary, and the team in Jacksonville can work together to build their business. So it's pretty cool. So equal spill is one of our also effective ways of building the business, but we're also having a holding tank, which is just, in the industry, it is a absolute killer. So we have this 4x7 matrix. We're paying 65% on all the products that we buy and we sell. Now, Scott, I think we have even more money that we're talking about that's still on the table. Do we not?
Absolutely. You look at the fast start bonus as another way that we get paid, and it really rewards people like our groups that are really building already. They're putting their 4 executives on that first line, and then they're immediately jumping in with them to help them to do exactly the same thing, to locate their best 4 people, get those 4 enrolled, and then even going one step further. And when we go here in the next day or two, when we flip the switch on, you're going to have 90 days to complete getting your 4 and then helping your 4 to personally enroll their 4 and do that one more level deep. If you do that in your first 90 days, you're going to get $1,000 fast start bonus. You talk about Christmas cash, but it gets better because we're going to match that with a 50% matching bonus, the third way we get paid. So let's just say I enroll Trip. Okay, and I want to make sure that Trip also gets his $1,000 fast start bonus. So I'm going to work with my personally enrolled, every one of them, because you know what? For every one of those people that earn their $1,000 fast start bonus as their sponsor, you are going to get a $500 matching bonus on each and every person that you introduce that has got their $1,000 fast start bonus. And then our global bonuses, 5% more of every dollar generated through sales with the company is going to be divided up into a 2% global bonus pool. This is going to be rewarding the people. Maybe you didn't get your $1,000 fast start. Maybe it took you 3 months or 6 months or 9 months. It doesn't matter. Once you reach that, 4 people that you personally enrolled, help them to do the same thing and one more level deep, even if it took you more than 90 days. Once you reach that and you remain active with that group and it stays active, you're going to be taking 2% of the monthly sales generated by my results on products and split that with everybody else that has done the same exact thing. Can be a very nice, rewarding way to really pitch in and encourage teamwork building in your organization. And then we haven't determined exactly what the 3% global leadership bonus, but we will be announcing the levels of qualification and attainment for that at our official launch, which is scheduled sometime early in 2015. So, boy, I'll tell you what, exciting. We've got a couple of new ways we won't go into tonight, Trip, but I tell you, I am just thrilled at the kind of income that people with my results consultants are going to be able to earn through this compensation program.
Yeah, I love it. One of my favorite parts about this is the fact that when someone else achieves some success, you're going to get rewarded as well for helping them. I love the teamwork aspect, the rewarding the consultants, the leadership aspect, and it's really just it's a specific design true path to $1,000. I mean, when people start traditional businesses, sometimes it could take 3 years just to break even. So let's take a look at some potential earnings. And Scott, I'll take this slide. Basically, what this slide demonstrates is if you have a 4x7 matrix, and if that 4x7 matrix was completely full, meaning 4 people, got 4 people, got 4 people, got 4 people, down every level, and you had the 21,000 plus people in your organization, and they were all only consuming 1 month's supply of product. They didn't have any customers. They didn't have their sister on the weight loss product. They don't have any friends on the B12 product. They don't have anyone on any of the other products that we're going to offer. All they're doing is consuming the product. If that was the case, which it won't be because we have social media now, we have direct response television, word of mouth. Once you get great results, you're going to be sharing it. But let's just assume that you have a full matrix and everyone's on 1 month's supply of product. Your income would be $74,000 per month. Now, in many cases, that doesn't happen in the matrix. A lot of times, but it's through that collective teamwork. Some people do more, some people do less, some people do nothing, some people really blow this thing up. But let's assume you did 10%. If you did 10%, you'd be making almost $7,500 a month. And the requirements to get paid on level 5, 6, and 7 are simple. To get paid, you're going to get paid on the first 4 levels for free. Or for just coming in and staying as an active consultant, you'll get paid. And if you sponsor 2 people, it opens up level 5. You sponsor 3, it opens up level 6. And if sponsor 7, it opens up or sponsor 4, it opens up level 7. Simple to explain, but very, very, very powerful. And in potential 2, I think the only difference, Scott, is that it looks like 2 patches. Is that right?
Yeah, it looks like in this example here that it would be everybody in your 4x7 matrix on a 1 month minimum supply of our NutriPatches. And each one of those people in the matrix would have an additional customer. So you would actually be getting 2 products credited to you each and every month. You can see what the potential is in this example. But based on your example of that 10% rule, just think, if only 10% success rate and that 10% we're using 2 products a month, you'd be looking at just about $15,000 per month. That's amazing.
Yeah, amazing. And these figures are definitely for demonstration purposes. We're not guaranteeing you any amount of income. Obviously, your success or your efforts is going to equal your results. But based on this graph, the more effort you put into this business, the more money you're going to make. And that's what I love about this industry. And $15,000 a month is a lot of money. In fact, a lot of people are already looking forward to buying just the consultants a 2-patch supply of the B12 and some of the other products that were coming out. So, I mean, that is just a lot of money. And the coolest thing about having your own home-based business is, guess what? Of that $15,000 a month, let's say you earned a $14,000 check. The company is going to cut a check for $14,000. If you worked in a business that paid you, let's say, $14,000 a month, the first thing that the government would take their money, the feds, the state, Social Security, all the taxes. By the time you're done with that $14,000 check that you earned, you'd get a check for about $8,000, $8,000. Well, this is your own business. We're gonna 1099 you. This is your own business. You keep all the money. One of the greatest parts about a home-based business is you pay yourself first, and there's nothing better than paying yourself $15,000 a month first. So, I hope everybody is really excited. I'm so excited about both the opportunity and I'm excited about the products. With that being said, what I want to do is I want to kind of update you guys on where we're at. We just finished Scott, what was it, 30 days? 30-day beta launch?
Yeah, actually, it was the 12th of the month, so you're absolutely right. Just a few days over 30 days ago, we did our little beta launch, and it's blown by.
Yeah, and we put a couple hundred people in the business. They're already pre-positioned in the matrix. So many of them that are leaders. So if you're on the call tonight, you're going to be excited to work with them. They'll let many of them know the home-based business industry. They'll be able to assist you in building your My Results business. Well, I'm excited to announce tonight a couple of improvements, even more money I'm going to share with you real quick, and also what to do next. In the next 48 hours, we're going to be turning on the switch so that way you can get started in your own business, get positioned in the matrix, get your product out to you, and sign up and start your own business. We're working on the back end on some IT stuff and some of the software, finalizing the program, so that way we can build a back office for you to manage your business, to run your business, to order your products, to manage your customers, to reach out to your customers, and to build a team. That's going to happen in the next 24 to 48 hours, at the very most probably 72, but we're probably looking at turning the switch on late tomorrow. So if you're on this call and you want to get started in this business and you want to get started early, all you need to do is send out a quick email or text message to whoever invited you to this call and say, yeah, I am ready to go. Let me know when your link is live. Once that link is live, you'll be able to start your your own My Results business. You'll be able to select your product, get your marketing system, and get your back office, and you're going to be in during the pre-launch. Now, during the pre-launch, it's going to be anywhere from 3 months to 9 months. It's going to depend, because during this pre-launch, we're going to be finalizing and organizing everything that's going to make this company be a legacy company and last for 10, 20 years, so that way your paychecks continuously come. And we're going to be developing more products. We're going to be developing direct response. It's going to be really, really exciting time. There's going to be a lot of improvements during this pre-launch period. That's why we have a pre-launch period, and you'll be at the beginning of the beginning. Now, having said that, what's really cool is we're actually improved the commission. So I don't even know if Scott knows this, that I'm going to be announcing this tonight on this call. But for all the consultants that do get started, when you have other consultants get started in this business, we've decided at the corporate level, we're going to be paying you guys over 50% of the fast start from the product sale. So let's say you're Joe. You're in this business, you have 5 people on this call tonight, and all 5 people want to get started. And tomorrow or the next day when we go live and you get Joe's link and Joe sends it out to those 5 people and you guys get started, Joe is going to earn a commission check of anywhere from $20 to $40 on everyone who signs up and purchases product. So he has the potential to make between $100 and $200 just in the next day or two. And the good news is that you're going to have that same opportunity. You're going to have your own business, you're going to have your own links, you're going to be able to share the products, and you're going to be able to earn a commission. So that's the update I have. We're going to be turning the pre-launch switch on real soon. We're going to be announcing more products in the next coming weeks. You're going to have a great Christmas, and you're going to be able to build this thing before anybody knows about it.
Hey, Trip, before you go, I just got a text, and I know you don't like to let the cat out of the bag about the one product that we know we're going to be adding, but our group up in Buffalo, they have about 50 people on this call tonight. And they are really excited because we have shared a little bit. Can you just maybe let that cat stick its head out the bag about that third product?
Sure. So what I've been doing, for those that don't know, I travel a lot. And last year I was in Thailand. I was researching some herbal products, and I was researching some. I'm also work with manufacturers of products. And what we've come across is a really, really amazing product. In fact, just earlier today at the football games, I gave out a sample of 6. And what they are is they're a nutritional patch, a My Results custom formulated patch that allows people who are having a good time, maybe drinking a little bit, or maybe they're flying and they're fatigued, or maybe, because when you go up at high altitudes and sometimes you go out to, there's not really good food and you do have a couple beers or you have a couple drinks. We've created a product that floods your body with vitamins that reduce the depletion of the effects of alcohol and fatigue. And this product has been tested by no less than 40 people just in my local area that are literally knocking down my door trying to get more of it. It's a hangover patch, it's a fatigue patch, and there's nothing like it on the market. It comes with proprietary herbs and formulations and vitamins that alcohol sucks out of your system. So for those that the high school crowd, or I should not say the high school crowd, that's bad. For the college crowd or the young crowd or the people that like to just party, that's going to be our next product. In fact, it's almost on the shelf as we speak now and ready for shipment. And for the Buffalo crowd out there, I've already talked to some of your leaders out there who are going to be helping you do 2 things. Get the product in your hands before anyone else, and 2, get started in this business before anybody else, and 3, they're going to show you how to build this big business so that way, I don't care what your parents told you, because they told me the same thing about working 40 hours a week for 40 years and retiring on 40% of your income. You're going to be able to start making residual income, money where paychecks, I call it mailbox money. The money comes in right into your bank. You're going to be a My Results consultant, and you're going to make $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month offering great products. So that's the cat. There it is. That's what I got for you, and I'm really excited. It's a big market as well, almost as big as weight loss. So pretty excited about that. Anything else you want me to say, which I'm not supposed to say, Scott?
No, I know. We're excited, and I just want everybody to be prepared. If you are very wise, knowing that we're just a day or 2 or 3 away, as soon as we get that back office functioning at 100%, we don't want to release it when it doesn't work right, and it's got a couple of bugs that we're working on, and our programmers come back first thing in the morning, and we're going to have the site ready to go. So get your people lined up. Remember, you've got that fast start bonus that's going to allow you literally to start earning money from day one, and you're going to be absolutely thrilled with what you see happening over this next few years as we move forward with My Results. So Trip, thanks for the great job tonight. JJ, if you're out there still listening, we love you and appreciate you and everything you're doing with our weight release protocol. Trip, I'll look forward to talking with you tomorrow and flipping that switch as soon as possible. possible. Once we do, of course, you'll be able to go in there, order your products, set up your account, and enroll your new consultants with My Results. So we'll be also introducing a brand new PowerPoint, hopefully sometime this week later on. So stay tuned for all of the excitement coming with My Results. Trip, thanks a lot. Have a good evening, everybody. God bless you.
Thanks, guys.